Hey miniature lovers, J-Star here, and today I'm reupholstering some chairs. Today's project was meant to be working on some candelabras, but as I was searching for them, I discovered these 6 dining room chairs that I forgot I had. They're pretty cool gothic carved back chairs, and I want to use them in the tiny chateau in the dining room, but they need recovering. Whoever put this calico on these dark gothic chairs, I will never understand it. So first I pulled off the old upholstery and stripped the fabric off of the foam cushions. Then it was time to pick the fabric, and I decided on this one, which happens to be a pair of pants that I found at Goodwill. I did a couple of test runs to see which way I liked centering the pattern better. I do like the chair on the left, the seat part. The top kind of looks like a butterfly. So I did end up going with the one on the right because I liked the bundled acanthus leaves. The pointy leaves sort of go with the carving on the chair, those leaves at the top and those spires on each side. To make sure that I get my patterns centered, I made registration marks on the underside of each cushion. I just measured and marked the middle. And then on the back side of the fabric, I marked the center of each pattern. Fortunately, this fabric is thin enough that I can see the pattern through it. Since I had such good success using spray glue yesterday upholstering some chairs, I decided to try it again today. Because this fabric is thin and sort of flimsy, it's just a jersey material, I folded a note card in half to lay that underneath the fabric when I sprayed the glue so that I could get the whole surface. And I have a dedicated pair of needle nose pliers to hold things over the trash can as I glue them. I mean, when I take them outside and glue them in the open air because, ventilation and stuff. Yep. The process is super simple. You just fold over the edges. I cut little slits around them, especially because these are rounded, which helps creating that smooth edge around the curved parts. And all the bulk on the back, once it was kind of dry, I snipped that off so the backs will lay as flat as possible. After I got them all glued to the chairs and they dried, I got out my embroidery thread to add some trim around the edges. I use Aleene's tacky glue that I put in a small glue bottle with a micro tip on it so I can run that around the edge of the fabric. And I find having an awl is very helpful. You can poke the thread into the little crevices and also help keep it in line. And here are my finished chairs. I think they look great. The little white edge of border trim really sets them off, I think. So this was a pretty easy project. I didn't even have to spray paint the chairs black. They were already black. But consider that. Consider painting your chairs a different color. I recently saw some green ones that I think were just beautiful, and I'm going to do that on my next set of dining room chairs, but those are going to go in my Etsy shop. These chairs are going in the tiny Chateau Étoile. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. From the tiny Chateau Étoile, this is J-Star saying have a great day and keep making mini.